Yo, what's poppin', people? Cobra Star Green back. What you got in the video today? Y'all first time finding my channel or anything you guys like that, hit the subscribe button, also the video. Okay, we got some weird news to talk to you guys about today. So if you guys do not want to be spoiled on Morbius or anything like that, please click away. But I guess Sony and the director do not care anymore. So the movie's supposed to come out a week from now, right? But if something is ever done by Sony alone, I usually don't really care about it too much, or I know the writing is going to be pretty terrible for that specific movie, aka Spider-Man and some more projects. But I guess there have been a ton of bad reviews for Morbius that's already dropped, right? So I guess the director and Sony even just said, F it, let's just spoil a lot of things. So this is your last warning. If you not want to be spoiled, please click away. But let's read this together, y'all. So it says, attention Spider-Man fans, we have a special Friday treat. Morbius director agreed to answer every juicy question about how the Spider-Man, Venom, Vulture, and all Marvel Easter eggs in the upcoming movie. Are you ready? So spoilers. So I'm letting y'all know right now, spoiler warning, here we go. So as we go through the first thing, they say, what universe does Morbius take place in? As you see right here. And what they say down below is Morbius lives in the same universe as Venom. So if you guys remember the Tom Hardy Venom, they're in the same exact universe. So let's keep going. This is the universe we saw Venom exit at the end of Venom Let There Be Carnage and return at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. Now how, look, I'm gonna get to the part where it doesn't make any sense, but we starting off, I mean, it's okay. So is there a Spider-Man in the Venom universe? And of course the answer would be of course. So there is a Spider-Man in this universe. Who I think is gonna be? Probably Andrew, but let's keep it going. Okay, so which Spider-Man exists in this Venom universe? It's my understanding that audience will discover the answer soon. So we'll probably discover Andrew or somebody in the Spider-Man in the Morbius film. They'll probably have a scene where there's some Spider-Man in there in the Morbius film, but let's keep going. These are kind of juicy questions. Talk about like echo chamber and stuff like that, but those aren't really the juicy questions. Here is when it becomes completely stupid. So let's read this together, y'all. Let's shift to Michael Keaton, who we saw in the Morbius trailer. Is he playing the same Adrian Toomes Vulture from the Spider-Man No Way Home? Which honestly, what Sony should have did would just been like, no, it's just another version of him. You know what I'm saying? Like the multiverse. But Sony said, F this, and let's just go as stupid as we possibly can. So Sony said this. Sony said, yes, they said yes. That means this is the exact same version that was in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, which makes completely no sense. But let's go ahead and keep going. So look at this. So how did Venom, how did he get to Venom in Morbius' universe? He says, at the end of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and Spider-Man No Way Home, and No Way Home itself, it clearly establishes that it's possible for characters to transfer from one universe to another. It's get even stupider. The events of No Way Home had the effects of transferring Venom and Vulture and maybe others back and forth between the MCU and the Venomverse. It makes no sense, y'all. This makes completely no sense, but let's keep it going. So how did Adrian Toomes get his Vulture suit at the end of Morbius? If you look closely, and then the director said, if you look closely, you will see it's not quite the same suit as Homecoming. He is a resourceful guy. This just makes no sense to me. Last question. Is Vulture and Morbius setting up for the Sinister Six movie? Well, he's recruiting teammates and he's enhanced one already. So it sure looks like the start. So what looks like what Sony's going to try to do, because if you guys remember a couple years ago, at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2, they were trying to set up a Sinister Six movie. Well, it looks like Sony's still trying to get that thing going, but it included Morbius this time. So, yeah, and even there was even a post-credit scene that ended up getting leaked also, man. It's freaking crazy. So if you guys don't want to know about the post-credit scene, please click away. So guys, here we go. I'm about to spoil both post-credit scenes, so here we go. So it says the purple rift, this is the first post-credit scene, by the way. It says the purple rift from the end of No Way Home shows up, indicating that the multiversal villains are being sent back to their respective universes, which I guess would make sense. This somehow leads to Toomes being sent from his MCU prison cell to a prison cell in the Morbius universe. So if you guys don't know, I know it makes zero sense because Sony don't know what the hell they're doing. Vulture is in prison in the Spider-Man movie, right? He's still there. Somehow, for No Way Home, he gets transported to the Michael Morbius universe. So let's keep going though. But Toomes is later freed from prison because they can't incarcerate him since there are no records of him doing any crimes in this universe. So that's how he ends up becoming freed and walking around and stuff like that. Now the second post-credit scene is this right here. So it says Michael Morbius is driving a car heading to the desert. He hears a noise that makes him get out the car to investigate, and he notices something far away approaching him. It's revealed to be Vulture in the MCU suit somehow. Yeah, that makes no sense. How would you have the MCU? Whatever. Vulture then talks to Morbius and tells him he wants to get revenge on Spider-Man, asking him if he would want to join him, and Morbius accepts. So I guess Morbius 2 will have Vulture and Morbius teaming up together, fighting a different Spider-Man. They're probably gonna be fighting Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, maybe. I don't know. Sony, what are y'all doing? Never mind, Sony been doing this. The thing about Sony, they might get mad at this one. Sony does not care about making good story, making something that makes sense at all. You can look at Sony's past projects and see it. They do not care about their writing in their films. They do not care about making sense. All they care is about complete fan service. You know what I'm saying? Oh, how can we get these butts and seats? You know what I'm saying? Marvel actually has a thought out process what they want to do. Sony don't care, bruh. But hey, that's the 2 post-credit scenes, y'all. Hope y'all really enjoyed the video. If y'all first time find my channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, like the video. Tell me your guys' thoughts on this down below, because I know it's kind of stupid. But hey, we'll see you guys in the next one, man. I don't even know what to think anymore. Peace.